I think today's buyers and sellers are looking for agents that are, have a little technology savvy about them. And this certainly shows that it's cutting edge technology and that we have that capability and access. There's people that did not want lock boxes on their doors, period. And now that we can assure them that these are secure and that we can get reports and know who's coming and going, it has put sellers at ease, allowing strangers into their home.
How SentriLock integrates with our showing solutions is phenomenal. We are able to, if someone who is outside of our area and wants to show one of our properties, they can get a one-day code from the showings company without even bothering me to take my time away from my business.
I was a realtor back in the days before we had the lock boxes, and this is such a time saving. Allows me to get much more work done in a shorter amount of time, and it allows me to track the work that I have done. When I forget to update my card is the biggest time that I use the one-day code. I'm also a big fan of the contractor code for inevitably over the years, so many of my homeowners have called, they have locked themselves out of the house. I am able to give them the code over the telephone, they get in, I don't have to take time out and go drive to them.
Over the years, one of the things that we've really liked about the SentriLock company and the product is that we feel that there's the ability to give input. I mean, early on, some of our discussions with SentriLock about one-day codes were incorporated in the product, and over the years, we've been involved with user groups that have allowed us to not only meet face-to-face, with the support staff and the management, but also to give input on features and products that will be in future versions of the product itself.
When I've called to customer service, every time I've talked with them, they've been able to find the answer for me or they already have the answer right when I call. Sometimes as a broker, we'll have to go out to a house and a lockbox will be left on the house, and they'll be able to talk me through it and be able to give me a shackle code to be able to remove the lockbox for that particular customer.
I would say the ease of that technology, the ease of going through that website and those services, being able to gain that information so quickly, and you don't have to hunt for anything. It's right there for the agent to go in and find answers to their questions. Probably the other very useful tool, how easy it is to update their cards through that system and the tools that we have in the office for the agents. I would say it's very accessible with the data that's in there.
My time as a realtor is very important, and I have less and less of it as the year goes on and I get busier and busier. So to have a lockbox that I do not need to run across town to let in a contractor or an agent if there's a problem, I can simply dial phone number, talk to SentriLock support, and know that they can get in an agent or a contractor immediately with a one-day code or a contractor code is fantastic. It saves me so much time and hassle that other lockboxes don't.
The reason why the SentriLock has been so much easier is because we're not doing a lot of programming with the SentriLock system. It's setting the card up. Once we get the card set up, we give the agent the card, and if they're purchasing lockboxes, we give them their lockbox. They program their own lockbox. So the time is cut in half.
I think agents should be open-minded about the SentriLock system because of looking at the technology from where things have been, where they're going in the future, to looking at the total picture of real estate and the fact, the security issue, the ease of doing business as compared to the old days when we picked up keys or we had combo locks. You think back historically, once somebody had a combination to your home, they could get in any time. I can't imagine, and it's still being done, people are still operating business that way. So I think it's a huge benefit. It's one of the biggest benefits that I've seen in all my years of experience in our industry.